Yo, why can't I get that? No, I'm gonna redo that.
All right, we're live. Here we are. Let's do it. Hi, Tara. So, I'm Nick. It's 2 sheep, 1 wheat. Krissy's still in Philadelphia for the last day of PAX. Flies home tomorrow. I wish I was playing Flamecraft tonight too. Actually, I wish I was trying Flamecraft. I don't know if I wish I was playing it. I hear it's quite late, but I still wish I was trying it. If that's a thing. Anyways, tonight we're playing Final Girl. Hans the Butcher at Camp Happy Trails. Because no one voted. Hey, Amy, Steve, Tara. All right. Should we go to the table? I set it up. It's pretty good. Let's do it. To the table. Okay. I got this card sideways because, well, maybe it does. It's hard to tell. Not enough room. Games are too big these days. Let's just say that. You know? Too big today. Anyways, we are playing as Lori versus Hans at Camp Happy Trail. I'm playing with the meeples. I do have the miniatures, but they don't show up very well from top down. It's hard to see. So anyways, I'm the purple and Hans is the red. And so we flipped over the first event to first setup here, and it's boyfriend. The victim closest to you is now your boyfriend. If the boyfriend dies in your space, start the next action phase with 12 on the timer, which is pretty good, right? So anyways, the boyfriend is right over here. He's blue. So, you know, I will get the gears, okay? I don't know why I'm getting the gears right now, Catherine. Stay on target. So we know what 3 items are in the cabins. We got the lucky rabbit's foot. We got the old revolver in the docks. So the docks here, cabins are here, and we got the whistle over up in the utility shed, which is up here. Oh, well, maybe it's not. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. Krissy's not home till like 10:30 tomorrow night. So maybe I'll do one tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll take the night off. You guys have been working me like a dog. You know, no rest for the wicked. Anyway, so I've played this game 1 practice round plus 1 round, about 6 or 7 rounds before I died. So if I was to vote, I'd put it on Hans. Hans the Butcher. He's gonna take the win tonight. But let's see. I do have it pretty rough. I don't want to complain about it, but it's pretty rough. Anyways, so we start with this what do you call this? This horror track on 4. That's because it's up here. And time's always at 6. And what else? Bloodlust is over down at 0. I have 5 health. Hans has 12. I think that's it. So I think we are good to go. So we start the game with all the level 0 cards. So I'll play them. Let's see what we're going to do. Now, we need to try... We're kind of in the middle of the spot, right? Because I have to go this way and then out. Started in a bad spot. Started in a bad spot. Where should we go? I think we're going to have to walk for sure. We don't need more time. Well, maybe we do get more time. Restart the game. Look, last night was a fluke. It'll never happen again. Not on my watch. Okay, so we're going to walk because I think we have to. There's really no reason not to walk somewhere, right? You know, I just never won too many bones before, so I just... Okay, so anyways, I can only get to roll 2 dice. We're going to see how far we can walk. This is a dice game with hand management with 1v1. So my dice rolls aren't very good. Okay, so I got no straight up successes, but I could discard cards for these successes, which I think we're going to do. I think we're going to do it. What cards should we get rid of? I think we're going to get rid of... Yeah. I was able to pick this up not too long ago with the latest restock. It is pretty cool, though. I do like the whole box situation, right? Like how each box is a double-sided. One with the killer and one with the location, and you can mix them up. It's really neat. Okay, so we're going to discard 2 cards to turn this into 2 successes, which allows me to walk up to 2 spaces. So we're just going to go 1 and 2, because why would we go this way? That ticks our time down by 1. The system is neat, though. The system is really neat. I just wish there was a little bit more way to mitigate the dice. The dice kill me. I'm just so beat up by the dice. Even in Too Many Bones last night, I was beat up by the dice, right? Like, okay. So I think we're going to try to walk. Yeah, I could try all that. I just impressed that 25% of the people think I'm going to not die. So, you know, I'm going to think of that. I'm going to focus on that while you guys all pick on me. Okay, we're going to try focus. We're going to roll our 2 dice. 2 dice. Come on, dice. We got 1. Somewhat what I wanted, but that's fine. So that goes down 1. And our clock ticks down. Okay, so I think I'm going to end my action round that way, because at least this will give me some time to buy some more cards, because you buy cards with the remaining time. So yeah, I'm going to just pass up on the action phase. We're going to move on to the planning phase next. So I get to purchase action cards with my remaining. So I got 4 that I can purchase with. This close call might be worth it, because I think we're heading... What's in the utility shed? Whistle. I want to kind of get my boyfriend. So maybe we'll head to the utility shed. Or at least pick up my boyfriend. so we can get out of here. We'll see where Hans ends up, but I think I'm going to take the 2 re-rolls. So that's 2. 1, 2. So we have another 2. We could get... Gotta get the boyfriend. Save the boyfriend. Well, I don't want to save the boyfriend. I want my boyfriend to die. Just with me. I want to watch it happen. I don't want to save him. I just want to watch him die. And then I guess we'll take search. I guess we'll get search in our hand here as well for the last 2. So we get to set that back up to 6. And then these cards get to go back into the tableau, which are all just the 0. Oh yeah, it's crazy, right? So the victim closest to you is now your boyfriend. If the boyfriend dies in your space, start the next action phase with 12 time. Like, we want the boyfriend to die, and we want him to die with us. So, you know. So we are going to resolve the killer's action. Okay, so resolving the killer's action, I believe, would just be this. It's resolve the killer action on the final card, yeah. And then draw a tarot card, yeah. So that one is just, he attacks if he's in the space with them. He's not in any space, so we're going to resolve the next tarot card. Tarot card, terror card, names linked. Terra is a terror, maybe. Kind of feeling it, hearing it. Okay, place, I fell asleep, what did I miss? Place 1 new victim at the cabin. Cabins. Not in the lake, in the cabins. And then we increase the horror by 2 levels. Okay, then panic phase. If the victim was killed, if a victim was killed this turn, all victims in the killer's space panic. No one was killed, and no one's in the space with the killer. So then reveal final. So upkeep phase, we reveal the final if there are no terror cards left, and we could rearrange items. We don't have any items to rearrange, so we go back up to the action phase, and now it's time to play. So the upkeep really is not a whole lot. Basically, take this, buy cards, flip over that, carry on. So we can walk, we got focus. I think we want to do our focus. Try to get that to increase. We want 2 successes here. We're only going to get 1 success. Yeah, I guess I'll discard my walk. It's going to be a quick round, this one. And so that goes down, but this goes back. So I've got search and close call left. I can't search anywhere, and close call doesn't get me anywhere. So I think we're going to pass again. So we can buy up to 5. First, I'm going to take there's a hand limit here. What's the hand limit again? Hand limit. 10 cards. So I got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that put me at 7. We're going to get distraction for 3. 1, 2, 3. So it gives us 8 cards. And then we're going to pick sprint for another 2. So let me go back up to 6. These guys go over to there. Resolve the killer. He's not in any space. We resolve the terror card. We're going to resolve the Terra card. That's it. That's what we're calling it for the rest of the game. So his target is the final girl. He's going to do 2 movements. Each movement is only a 1. And he's then going to attack. So he's going to go to the shortest route to me. So obviously it'd be the dock, lake, cliff, the me, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. If he went this way, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he could go that way. So it's tie. Which way do I want him to run to? I want him to go to the lake. So 1, 2. He's swimming. Stealthy. So he can't attack anyone. Perfect. All right, action phase. So we're going to play distraction. We're going to try to get this down. Come on, dice. Wow. Well, we're going to get rid of weak attack for it to work. So I gain 1 time, and that goes down with 1 success. I don't think he prioritizes victims. Like, you can go with different rules, but he won't attack. He won't attack a victim. But let's double check. Killer action. So targeting the first portion of the killer's action, which target the killer will be going after. If there's a tie, so we already know which one he's going after. Then we'll move. The killer will always take the shortest path possible. If there are multiple icons, the killer will move multiple times. For example, sometimes a killer will move through a space that has a final girl or a victim will not stop because they are not the intended target. And then attacking. When the attack icon is present, they attack a single target in its space. For each attack icon, the killer will perform 1 attack. The amount of damage the killer attacks, each attack will have 1 target, either a victim or the final girl. The killer will always attack victims in their space before the final girl, unless the final girl was specifically indicated as a target. So the final girl was indicated as the target, but it doesn't say. He just says if there's a tie. And the killers will always take the shortest path. If there's multiple kill, the killer will move multiple times. If the current movement is 3 in the terror card. 6 spaces, kill, stop. Yeah, it doesn't say. I can pick. And then for the attack icon is just killer attacks. Yeah, so when the attack icon is present in the killer action attacks a single target in its space. For each knife icon, the killer will perform 1 attack. Each attack will have 1 target, either victim or the final girl. The killer will always attack victims in their space before the final girl, unless the final girl was a specific target. Which the final girl was a specific target anyways. But yeah, I can choose. There's no word saying I can't choose, Steve. I'm choosing. But you can BGG it, Steve, and let me know. I'll fix it. Anyways. What should we do? Should we go down? I kind of want to get to the docks. Just because I'd like the revolver. Yeah. Okay, I think we'll do a walk. Will we do a walk? Yeah, we're going to do a walk. Roll our 2 dice. I wonder how we get so many dice. You know, I come with 6 dice, but I can only ever roll 3. Well, okay. So we get to walk. So we can go 2 spaces. I'll go 1, 2, and we'll take my boyfriend with me. Because why not? Now we're in the utility shed. So then we can search. We're going to search. The utility shed is the makeout shed. It could always be behind the cabins, you know, or on the dock. You know, I think there's a lot of places you can make out in Camp Happy Trails. I'll have to talk to my boyfriend, see if he knows any. Well, actually, looking at the map now, there is a place called Makeout Point. And my boyfriend was telling me that it is his favorite place out there. Really nice at night. Well, why I was over there, actually. I was waiting for my boyfriend to show up. Come on. Okay, so we'll play close call. Play after re-roll any 1 die, or we're just going to re-roll 1 die. There we go. We're going to get rid of short rest to make that 2 successes. So time ticks down 1. We get to take the top 2 cards at the utility shed. We got the whistle, and we have the bear trap. So the whistle, spend time to use the whistle once per action phase. When used, all victims adjacent to you will move to your space. Then all enemies will move. As long as you have the whistle, 1 additional victim will follow you. I could carry 3 people with me. Bear trap. Spend 2 time to place the bear trap token in your space. Not the lake, obviously, because just sink. Discard this card. If the killer enters the space with the bear trap, discard the token, immediately end the killer phase. The killer receives 2 damage. Well, we are taking the bear trap. So place the other, take the top 2 and choose one, place the other on the top, face up, or underneath, face down. Well, we're going underneath, face down, because we don't want the whistle. Okay. I think we're going to play sprint next. We're did walk. And then move that down 1, move the time up to 7. Did that. Move that down to 6. And 5 here. Okay. We're going to do sprint. See where we're going. Oh my goodness. Will 2 spaces be enough? No, we kind of want to go 3. Kind of want to go 3. We're going to play our close call. And we're going to re-roll this 1 die. There we go. I guess we'll discard that to walk 2 spaces. So 1, 2. Oh, just 1 actually. Now we get to move 3 spaces. So we're going to leave my boyfriend there because you know what? He wasn't that great of a kisser. He's staying at the utility shed. I'm running away with Sally. Lori and Sally are coming down to meet their friend Jacob. They're going to run over here. Sally, Jacob, and Lori now are up there. That's 2 movements. And then they're going to really just, Lori is like, come on, Sally and Jacob, I need you. So we're going to do our 3rd movement this way. And then these 2 are going to escape. Sally and Jacob are our best pals. Then we're going to use this one to increase our time by 2. And here to increase by another 2. Yeah. And then I should have said, Sally and Jacob, make sure we don't forget to drop the bear trap, but we did. So we'll drop the bear trap there, and it cost us 2. But, you know, I gotta say, that was pretty good. I'm feeling confident that I got Sally and Jacob out of there. Killer can't have them. Boyfriend's left the utility shed. Because, like, that's where he belongs. I don't think he needs a name. I think calling him a boyfriend just keep continuity. You know, Sally and Jacob over here, they were close friends. You know, best friends, some would say. Others wouldn't, but best, some would. So anyways, that's our action phase. So then we're going to do planning phase. I'm going to take these 2 0-cost cards. I'm going to take planning for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to take search for 2. Yeah. The boyfriend is going to stay unnamed for reasons. Anyways, okay, so these can go back now that we've selected ours. Sprint, zeros, go there. Search, oh, actually search is going to go there. Close call, 0, 0, and distraction. zeros. Okay, killer phase. He can't kill anybody. He's in the lake for a swim. It's always terrifying, you know, killer walking out of the lake, holding his axe, or a sledgehammer here in this case, because the butcher, of course, would have a mallet. Okay, so we're going to resolve the terror card. Krissy? No. We dated for a little bit, but we quickly dumped him. It was holding me back. Okay, terror card. Terror card. Never gets old. You can't save us. No one can. If there are no victims on the board, discard the card. No. All victims in your space panic twice. Well, that's fine. There's no victims in my space. Okay. Then the killer is going to target me or one of the victims to attack. Nope, nothing there. And then he's going to move. So he's going to move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so he's going this way. He's going to move back down to the docks because, you know, after the late swim, he realized, what is he doing? He's there to kill everybody. Get out of the lake. Well, that's fine. Getting pretty lucky with these tarot cards. That should go back to 6. I was actually hoping he would come up towards me again, but that's fine. So we're going to try walk because we're feeling pretty good. Sally and Jacob made it out. We're not in a rush anymore. Go for a late night stroll. So we got 1. We'll get rid of the focus to move 1 space. That comes down. We got to move 1 space. Moving over here. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do for this action phase. So then we got 5 points. How are we going to spend it? Well, you have to narrate it. Now we just need to figure out which this is Camp Counselor Tara that we just ran into, actually. We'll see if it's lucky Camp Counselor Tara. She will make it out of there. Lori and her never saw eye to eye. Always calling them out of the utility shed. So 5, eh? We're going to take our 0 cards back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we have search still? We still have a search. Thinking we're going to take a distraction for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then take 2 of these for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yep, that's what we're doing. Laura's not a prude. Lori is not a prude. Camp Counselor Tara sounds like a prude. It's going off crazy. But what I know, Lori knows though. Okay, so we did the planning phase. We're going to resolve the terror card. Dark Feast. For every victim that is dead, Hans recovers. So this terror goes up. Okay. Terror goes up. For every victim that is dead, Hans recovers health. No one's dead. Hans went for a swim, got out of the lake. He's kind of just chilling over in the dock. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's just walk. Just do a nice stroll walk. Camp Counselor Tara. I guess Camp Counselor Tara was talking a little bit and we didn't get as far as we thought we would. Discard one card to make that a success. Brings that down. So we can move one. Lori goes, I don't think we need to take Tara with us anymore. Camp Counselor Tara, because, you know, got to call her by their title. She's one of them. And we're going to move down to the cabins. Where we find Steve, the cook. Steve the cook's down at the cabins. Now, so we're gonna search. Got Steve the cook there. Like, buddy, come on, let's go take a look. Oop, oop. Okay. That's Camp Counselor Tara. Okay. I'm not letting Tara die. Tara was just talking a little too much and we left her behind. All right. So we're going to play this because we're going to re-roll this because Steve's there. The cook. Steve the cook. Oh, yeah. Steve the cook. The s'mores by the fire really energized us. So we get to look at 2 cards. Our time goes down 1. We get to take the top 2 cards in the cabins. So there's the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Discard during the action phase to make a horror roll. Oh my goodness. Horror roll. For each star, success, choose one of the following. Or we could discard to re-roll any or all of your dice. We're gonna take our lucky dice. And we're gonna put this at the bottom. Okay. Then we're going to play Distraction because Steve, the cook, he's got an idea. Gonna go light some fireworks off. Oh, only one of the fireworks lit off. Only one of the fireworks lit off. You can't blame Steve. So then we're gonna focus. You know, we got Steve with us. We got to make sure we can get Steve out. We have to focus. We're pulling it tight. We're like, come on now, focus. Focused a little bit, not as well. It took us a little longer than we thought it would. But we're going to call that the action phase there. I think so. marshmallows. Always getting in the way. Okay. We'll take these 2 zeros. We're going to take a sprint for 2. And another sprint for 2. Oh, that's search. Do we want to take search? Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so that goes back to 6. These go back. And there are zeros. Distraction. Okay, let's see what Terra card is going to do. He just came out of nowhere. Place hands with the furthest target possible. The furthest. Wow. I think that'd be way over here. Actually, it's going to be way over there. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're tied. There. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. And he's always targeting. We're gonna go, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think he's gonna go to the cabin. He just pops up in the cabin. Where'd that come from? Then we gotta draw another Terra card. He just keeps coming. So he's gonna target me or a victim. We're already in the same spot. He's not going to move because he's with this target. And he's going to attack. So he's going to attack for 2. He's going to kill Steve. Wow. Steve's out of here. That's too bad. Steve the cook. Gone too soon. Gone too soon. And that should go up. Oh, I'm just devastated now. Devastated. Thanks, Lewis. We're all feeling it for Steve tonight. Camp counselor Terra. She's sad that she's the one to walk out of here, and it's just kills. Anyways, can't dwell on it too long. We're gonna sprint out of here. I'm gonna sprint out of here. This is getting too real, too fast. Look at that. We're just seriously about moving here. So, move 1. We're going to pick up. Who are we picking up? Picking up. So we're picking up Pastor David. Yeah, Pastor David. and Louis the Cowboy. Pastor Dave and Louis the Cowboy, they're going to come. So that's 1, 2, 3. Pastor David and Louis the Cowboy get out unscathed. We pass Camp Counselor Tara. We're going to put that there to drop the horror level. And we're going to move 1 space. Okay. So we got to move 1 space because of that. That was successful. Pastor David doesn't even realize how lucky he is. The boyfriend's over there still pouting at the utility shed. I think we're going to call it there, the action phase. See how Counselor Tara does. 5. Take a distraction. Take her walk cards. Well, how many cards I got left here? I got 4. It's 5 for 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to take these for 2. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can't take them all. Weak attack there. Get up to 10 cards. Okay. So, killer phase. Well, I gotta put this back. Draw a tarot card. He kept swinging his hammer and killing and killing. If there are no victims on the board, discard this. Nope, there is. So then we're going to resolve this. He's targeting a victim. It looks like he's targeting Camp Counselor Tara. He's going to move. He moves for 1. And he's going to attack Camp Counselor Tara. Tara bites the dust. She was too uppity anyways. So every time that dies, it goes up. And then it's going to move again, targeting victim. So he gets to move 1. And that's it. Tara, there's no relation to you and Camp Counselor Tara. I'm not saying that. Like, if that's how you're seeing it, I'm sorry. Oh. No relation, Tara. Lori's issue with Counselor Tara was long, developed over a few years. All right. So let's go back to 6. We're going to have to start doing some stuff here. You're telling my wife or my boyfriend? That really matters right now, Tara. Okay, so we're going to play distraction. Complete bust. Play close call. We're going to go down to re-roll both of them. So we can discard 2 cards. Get rid of short rest. And walk. Good luck to Hans. He just murdered Counselor Tara. It's a little soon for that, don't you think? 1, 2. And this goes up to we're going to play focus again, or focus this time. I get 3 dice now. Two successes. That's all I need. Bring that down to 1, and then this goes up 1, 2. Okay. We're going to pass that up on that right now because we kind of wanted that up high. So we can purchase. We got 8. I'm going to take critical blow for 6. It's down to 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. I'm going to take a guard. And I'm going to take the rest of my. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So distraction. 0, 0. Okay. Draw a Terra card. Horrific Hammer Rush. There are no victims on the board, which there is, so don't worry about it. He's targeting a victim. He gets to move twice. He's going to make 2 attacks. For each victim killed during this attack, we raise the horror level. So he's going to move this way. And then he's going to knife them twice. So 2 victims are dead. There's Catherine. Catherine the Girl Scout. And her friend Isabel. Catherine the Girl Scout and Isabel are gone. Steve the cook and Catherine they're together again. Sorry. I didn't kill you off. Hans killed you off. Okay. So Hans and Lori are 2. Well, your best friend Isabel, right? I think we need to go down here and see if we can save these 2 down there. Steve's brother, Steve the cook's brother, definitely not Steve. DNS, or Dennis for short, is hanging out down there. Dennis was the white water rafting instructor, yeah. That's why he's out there on the river. Carl. He doesn't know how to swim, Carl, and Dennis doesn't think he should be doing whitewater rafting. But there it is, happening right under Lori's nose. Okay. Roll 2 dice. See what happens here. We're not making it all the way. We'll discard 1 to make it walk 1. Actually, we'll play close call to re-roll this one. Okay. And we're going to get rid of weak attack to make it 2 successes. So we get down there with definitely not, or Steve's brother, Dennis, with Carl. Carl can't swim. Let's not forget that. Dennis is the whitewater rafting instructor. So we get down there. We're with them. They're pretty happy to see Lori. They heard a commotion over at the cabins. Lori's like, just hold on. Let's relax. Of course, Dennis decides to start chatting about how, dangerous whitewater rafting is. Come on, Dennis. There's a little stream off of a lake. Calm down. All right. We're going to draw a tarot card. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Don't look at that. We need to finish this. So 5. We're going to take Furious Strike for 4. 2, 3, 4. We're going to take Close Call for 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take those. Okay. He's just standing there. This goes up 2. Then he's targeting us. He's going to move twice. So he only moves 1 right now. So he's going to go, because he killed 4. So 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill, 4 kill. Yep, makes sense. So he's going to go 1 and for 2. He's going the wrong way against my trap. Okay. That's fine. Yep. So we're going to try to walk out of there. Dennis and Carl, they're like, we're pretty happy over here. Carl's like, I don't know how to swim. Dennis is like, it's fine. Lori's like, you both are coming with me. Let's get out of here. And discard 1 card to make it 2 successes. Dennis and Carl come down here. They get out. Carl's relieved. Dennis was like, no, my rafts. You'd take an action card, max 2. Max 2. We'll take sprint. And then we're going to move in the space here with Hans. So we got this completely filled first off, so let's clear up Lori. Lori's like, yes, I've saved all that I need to save. The rest can die, like my boyfriend. So Lori, now, whenever you are in the same space as an enemy and inflict damage, do an additional damage. So for each additional victim saved, I can increase my time. So we're gonna have to go and hit Hans here. We're upset. We're really devastated. We might have hated Camp Counselor Tara, but we loved good old cook, Steve the cook. You know, Lewis the cowboy, Pastor Dave, those were close friends. We need to stop running. We need to really show that we mean business here, and they were our friends, besides Camp Counselor Tara. So we're going to play planning. Oh, I forgot to go up to 6 here. And this was supposed to go down. Getting too caught up in my story here. Okay, so we're going to play planning. To roll 2 dice. So for our next horror roll, we'll get 2 additional dice. So then we're going to do critical blow. We get 2 additional dice, so we get 4 dice. A short rest. Get rid of search. So we do 4 damage with critical blow because of Lori's there. Because, you know, Steve the cook, Pastor Dave, Lewis the cowboy, they were close friends. And this blow meant something to us. So we'll take off 2, 3, 4. And we get to increase this by 1. Then we're going to do a furious strike because we're really feeling the thrill of it now, right? We're really feeling it. I'm going to play close call to roll another one. And You know what? We're only going to discard. Yeah, we're going to discard this card, one card, to make it one success. So we do 2 more additional damage. We lower this down by 1, and the red X means we have to stop. So that was a pretty good turn. You know, we did what? 4, 5 damage, 6 damage. Pretty happy with that. Okay. We have 4. You know what? I'm going to use the other one to do it to another damage. We'll just get the card and then we stop. That's how we're going about that. Okay. So we have 4. I'm going to get retaliate, and I'm going to take my 3 cards here. That'll be down to 0. We put these back up. It was a big turn. We prepared for that. When's it coming in, Lewis? Do you already have it? Okay, so we're going back up to 6. So Killer's gonna first go at that because he's there. He's going to attack me for 3. I'm gonna play my retaliate. He's attacking me for 3. So I can roll 2 dice. So I get to reduce the attack damage being dealt to me by 2. So he's doing 3, so I'm only taking 1 damage. But I get to do a damage back to him, and anytime I inflict damage to him, I do 2 damage. Okay. Then we're going over to a Terra card. Let's go up 2. Then he's just going to move towards me, which he's already standing in my spot, so that's where he's going to stop. Oof. Yeah, I'm down to 3 health here. Doing okay. Doing okay. Where'd everyone go? They're all being quiet now. Just make sure everything's working. Oh, they're all there. They're just upset that they're all dead. My boyfriend's still alive, unfortunately. Did you remember you deal an extra damage when you're in his space? I do deal an extra damage, and I have been taking it. So, we're standing in a space right now, so we're going to do a weak attack. Roll 2 dice. Okay, so then we're going to discard focus to do 2 damage. We lose a health though for it. And we're gonna walk. We're not scared of no big bad ghost. So we can move up to 1 space. So get out of there. You know, 1 space, and we're out of cards. So yeah, so we have 5, eh? We're going to take Furious Strike for 4. Is that what we want to take? No. I think we're going to take Guard for 2. Sprint for 2. And Close Call for 1. And we'll take that. Bring that back up to 6. 0, 0. Okay. So then we're going to resolve the killer's phase. Nothing happens. Flip over a Terra card. Of course he gets this. So this is ongoing. Hans moves 1 additional space for each foot. So now he also has an additional 2 health. Health has to come from there first. But okay, at least that gives me some time here to get going. So first, before we do anything, we're going to do a short rest. We'll get rid of walk. Decrease the time, but we'll give ourselves a health. And we're going to focus. We're not focusing. We're really worried about our boyfriend, that he might find out that we didn't try to save him. Then we're going to play sprint. Hold on, we failed focus, so we have to take our negatives here. 2 in the time clock. We're going to run away here. We'll play close call. We're going to re-roll 1 die. And we'll discard the guard card to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. To bring down the time 1. Okay. We'll take these 3 cards, 2, 3 back, and then we're going to take guard for 2. Sprint, guard, close call. Focus. Move to 6. Okay, flip over a terror card. Fire. Roll a die and determine which space bursts into flames. All right. Cabins, utility dock, or utility shed or dock. 6. The dock bursts into flames. All victims in that space are killed. Discard all item cards from that item space, so the dock is gone. Maybe I should have gone and got the revolver. The dock's gone. Okay. It's not bad, though. Okay, we're going to play focus. 2 dice. Weak attack, get rid of that. Brings the clock down, but that moves that back. And we'll play walk. We're going to keep walk. Okay, we're going to pass. 5. I'm going to take retaliate for 4. 1, and I'm going to take close call for 0. Okay, so then the killer phase. Flip this over. He wants fresh blood. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next terror card. Otherwise, well, there is. My boyfriend's still alive. He's going to go target the last victim, my boyfriend. He's going to move twice. So each movement he gets is 2, so he's going to move 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets in there and he murders my boyfriend. You know, I didn't love him, but he was something. And seeing my boyfriend gone like that leaves me a little upset that I didn't get to say we're done. But you know what? We're done anyways, right? It didn't melt the gun, it melted the stock. Yeah. All we had was metal pieces, and it was just, you weren't able to hold it. Everything was just falling apart, rusted. We spent way too much time cleaning it. So he killed 1. So now we flip over his dark power. For every victim that Hans kills, he recovers. The good news is there's no more victims on the table. So, oh yeah, no. I talked to him. He ruined his opportunity at the shed. You know, I had him out there, and Jacob and Stacy, they told me not to go. That's why I saved them first, because they were right. I shouldn't have. Should have gone. Okay. My turn now. I'm in a precarious situation here. I don't want to end my turn. I'm going to move. I'm going to move. I'm going to roll 2. I get a success. And I'm going to discard guard to move up to 2 spaces. Bring the time down by 1. 1, 2. At least I'm in a space with my trap now. We're going to call it because I don't have any more moves. So we're going to take this for 1. We're going to take the other guard for 2. And we're going to take the sprint for 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. These back, zeros, guard. Okay, let's flip over our Terra card. This goes up. And he's going to move. And he's moving 3 spaces. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3. So if the killer enters a space with builder trap, discard this token and immediately end the killer phase. The killer receives 2 damage. So his phase is done. We don't have to worry about the attack phase. That's good. And he loses 2 damage, which is good. That's gone. Perfect. So now he's ours to pick off, but I wasn't thinking that I'd get to attack him. Oh, I don't have any attack cards. So we're going to play sprint for 2. Move that back to 6. And we're going to discard walk. And that gets us 2 spaces. 2, we're into the cabins. We're going to focus. We're going to discard short rest. Bring this down. Decrease that to 4. Okay, that's where we're going to end it. We're going to pick up Furious Strike for 4. And we'll go back to 6. All right, I'm feeling pretty confident here. Oh, and we're going to take these as well. Forget those. Okay. Terra card. Run for your life. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next Terra card. There's no victims on the board. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next Terra card. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next Terra card. That girl, what's her name? She can help us. Place 2 2 new victims in the space where you started the game. Oh my goodness. Stacy, camp counselor. No, who's coming back here? Stacy and George. I think that was their names, right? My best friends. They managed to make it back to makeout point. Like, I snuck them out and they made their way to makeout point. What kind of friends are these? You know, get off each other. 2 minutes. Okay, that goes up. And then we got to reveal an event card. Okay, Death Wish. During the upkeep phase, move the victim closest to the killer 1 space towards it. Do not count victims currently in the same space as the killer. Okay. That stays out, but boyfriend's dead, so we don't have to worry about him. Was it Sally and Jacob? Yeah. Okay, Sally and Jacob are out of the makeout point. I saved them, but they snuck back in. Killer on the loose. Because he was like, you need to see the stars from this angle. I just don't know. I don't know. So, and we just finished the killer phase. No panic. Then the upkeep. So during upkeep, we have to move the victim. During the upkeep, move the victim closest to the killer 1 space. Do not count victims. So this guy's going to move Jacob, or Sally's so upset with Jacob that it wasn't actually as beautiful as Jacob was describing it. Decided we should go look at it out the cliff. Jacob's like, no, just wait a little bit longer. You know, just wait. And Sally's like, no, we're going to the cliff. We're going to see it. Anyways. So I was really building up on the fact that I want him to come and hit me. I'm going to do walk. I've got 2 dice. We're going to re-roll. We're going to discard our dice. No, we're not. We're going to re-roll with this one. There we go. 2. So we move this down 1. We get to move 2. We're now in the space with the killer. We're going to try weak attack. We do a damage. We do 2 damage. We only need to do 1. We lose a health though for it. When we flip it over, is Hans dead? Hans is dead. Lori, Sally, and Jacob make it alive. Even though Sally and Jacob decided, hey, let's see what's going on over here. But it's a victory. I don't know if you knew it, Catherine. 20% thought I could do it. But, you know, I'm just glad Pastor Dave and Lewis the Cowboy managed to get out, stay out. Sally and Jacob, you know, kind of reckless, but Catherine, you know, we miss her. Good old cook, Steve, you know. But at least Dennis got out too, right? So that's important to me. We were able to save 6. So who was Hans? We rip off Hans's face, and we find out it's Krissy. It's been Krissy this whole time. She was upset that Laurie didn't choose her. Instead, she chose her boyfriend that she left behind the utility shed no matter what. Krissy this whole time holding a grudge against Laurie. This whole time. The stories that happened at Camp Happy Trails. It's crazy. The end. Oh, man. That was fun. I enjoyed that. You know, putting a story behind it, coming up with names, trying to remember the names. You know, but I think my favorite characters in this story were Camp Counselor Tara. You know, being just so, you know, rule following. Cook Steve, Dennis. I think the biggest save, I'm glad I got Dennis out. But the twist at the end that it was Krissy really, really just, like, deep down I always kind of knew it was Krissy. But we just couldn't say it out loud. Not until we were for sure. But anyways, Lewis, I'm glad got this played for you, buddy. I'm glad we got it played. I enjoy this. I think I like it. It is kind of a table hog though for it. But it is cool, right? Because if you go back, go down, right? You got, this is just part of the lids, right? I like how everything is just part of the box. So the boards are all part of the box. It's neat. The trays. You just can't go wrong with that. Now, if I was going to complain about something, I don't know. It does take up a lot of space for what it is, you know, especially having these cards out. But I guess you don't really need to have the cards out. You just kind of need to, if you remember. But it's, you know, it's thematic. I wish they had, like, they're all these horror things are based off of horror movies, right? I wish they kind of had like the actual licenses to some of these themes and had that on. I think that would have really been the top of the thing, right? Because all this is based off of it. But I think if they just would have had the theme, like the license, which would have cost even more, made the board game stupid expensive even more, you know, I understand why. But I like it though. I wish, I guess if I was another wish was that you could just get, like, if I wish all the little books came in a big box, and I know you can get a big box that was on the Kickstarter, but I wish you could just buy it in a set. Wish everything was just one set to buy it, you know, because you can't just have one. It's like Pokemon. You have to have them all. So, what was behind this one? Ooh, one final extra life too. Oh, Hans has an extra damage. But no, I like it. You know, I like how the killer phase is really streamlined, right? There's nothing that is like overcomplicated. I need to go through a manual. Okay, we got 10, 15 steps we got to go. No, we do this card. We flip over a tarot card. Next. Right? So, I think that's key, right? In a solo game, having the upkeep, the round upkeep not be too monotonous. So, but if I was going to choose Too Many Bones or this, I think Too Many Bones is still on top right now because I did so well yesterday. I can't stop thinking about how well I did. And I've also been enjoying the Lord of the Rings card game solo. So I do like this. I like the hand management fact. It's definitely different. But I think for time wise, like this is a good Halloween game. Like we'll definitely play this Halloween or whatnot. I wish there was like a 2-player mode too, which would also bring this up. You know, so Krissy and I could sit down and play it somehow, right? I think that would also be nice because being a sole player, I'm not going to stream live to you guys very often. And how often are we going to play it? Right? Solo games tend to build dust because when we're playing 2 players. And I think if it was had an option for 2-player, it would have been a little bit more utilized. So, anyways, that's what I know. I had fun. I can't believe I won. We gotta wrap up this poll here. Oh, Catherine. They do. But they build dust because we have to do things. How often do you get back to the games that you got last year? I mean, especially, you know, getting to know us, Catherine. You guys have been taking new games off of us than having to play old games. Hey, Dean. How's it going? Long time no see. We just finished Final Girl. Yeah, but how many of those were games that you got this year, Steve? Right? And how many of them, you know, how many were new this year or new to you? You know, I think that makes, you know, because we definitely don't play, you know, 200 new games to us. Yeah, it was a good one. I beat Hans the Butcher. Pretty happy about it. We unmasked them, and it turned out it was Krissy behind the mask the whole time. It was pretty outlandish, pretty crazy story, but can never trust Krissy, you know. So, anyways, we can watch me pack up if you want, because why not? How many we've played, I don't know, how many videos have we made this year? 100? Yeah. Probably around 100 videos this year. So we played 100 board games, so at least over 90 board games, different board games-ish, new ones. Well, it's around at 80. And then we played them, you know, 3 or 4 times. It's crazy how much time I sink into board games. It's crazy. I don't know. We're terrible with stats. Terrible with stats. Yeah. We haven't been doing very many lives except for this week because Krissy was gone. Normally we just do members lives, Dean. That's why we've been hiding away. Ever since we did miss what was it? Familiar Tales. Familiar Tales, but before I did Too Many Bones lives this week was the last one, which was like months ago. I don't know what happened. 3 videos, because that lives that we used to do were actual videos, and we had to learn another game, and there was just 3 videos a week. It was too much. But no Krissy, I can do whatever I want. She's not yelling at me. So Yeah, those were good old days. But now we do, like, every second week we do 3 or 4 members lives. So we're always there. Not to try to get you to become a member, but hey. Yeah, we're over there hiding away. No, I liked it. What was behind this one anyways? Butcher Bloodlust. That's so Krissy. Okay. Let's go Camp Happy Trails. I do like that I have all these so that I have all the different locations. There's the items. Setup. Events. No. We were just saying they're like Pokemon. I had to have them all. Like Pokemon. Yeah. Oddly enough, though, one of mine didn't come with its little rules sheet. This little rule sheet underneath. I think it was the Poltergeist one. Didn't have it. Not a big deal, but tarot cards. What have you been up to, Dean? How's Hawaii? Okay. And meter tokens. No, I bought all of them banking that I'd like it. And I do like it. I do like it. I think it'll be, it's kind of like, we've always been trying to look for a nice Halloween game, and I'm not big on the Arkham Horror kind of theme. Never really resonated with me. It's good. New board game group, that's always fun. All right, Catherine, you have a good night. Have fun at work tomorrow. I have to get up early, too, to take the kids to school because Krissy's not back yet from PAX. So that's fine. But she gets back tomorrow night. So maybe I'll do a live for you. Maybe I won't. I'm not promising anything. Not tomorrow. But maybe. Oh, you'll have fun. You'll get to see all your coworkers that you love. I even said it with a smile on my face. I just think this is so clever, though. Right? Like, That is clever. I also had another one. Because we weren't sure which one we were going to do, and I wasn't sure. No one voted. We were supposed to vote. I had this one down ready to go too. Maple Lane and Dr. Freight. But I figured to go with Camp Happy Trails. Yeah, I think these are so cool. Kind of like the old cassettes. They should. It's too bad they didn't do. It's too bad they didn't do kind of something with this box. You know. Oh yeah, did you get the Paula Deming? Oh, that would be nice. I like getting promos. Cards. I got the miniatures in here though. That I didn't use because they show up terribly on camera. Got all my little secret things out. Oh, we almost should do Laura's ones. I want to see. We did survive. I won't ruin it for anyone. I'm just going to look at it for myself. Huh. Neat. Neat. Okay. Laura back in her box here. These action cards. Well, Steve, I don't know why you'd be looking forward to it. These things are super tiny. This is the only Van Ryder game we've tried. I played. But I do like it. But as I was saying, I wish it wasn't strictly solo. You know, I also think, you know, they put this nice little thing so you could stack up the meeples. Why? It takes 10 times longer to do it. And it's not worth it because they just move around anyways. Move around. There, get out of there. And then we got these tokens. Maybe I'll play Too Many Bones again tomorrow night. I don't know. I just had so much fun with that I won. Can't get it out of my head. I honestly keep thinking about how much fun I had playing it. And I learned it all, and I've been just doing so much good fun. Maybe we'll use patches again. Just kidding. I just can't get it out of my head. Okay, and this goes like so. Board goes on top. And the rule book. And there we go. There you go. Boom. We did good. We did good. I wonder what happened to Tara. She must have got upset with camp counselor Tara. There was no relation. They weren't the same people. Sorry. Sorry if it seemed that way. Anyways, she did die, Tara. Tell Lewis, yeah, she did die. Yeah, no, Dean, we should keep track of our plays. Like the new games that we play, generally we make a video on them, so that's how we can track them that way. But Mark was coming over. Doesn't Mark live there? But I think she was upset that camp counselor Tara died. We're gonna go with that. But yeah, no, we really should track it. I should just take the initiative and just start doing it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be my New Year's resolution. Because there's no point tracking it now this year, right? It's December. Just forget this year happened. 2023, Nick, going to track the games and gameplays that we do. How many new games we play, how many times we play them. I'm going to track it. I know there's a thing in an app or whatever, I can do it. Coming to Hangout. Okay. But yeah, new year, new me. I'm going to change. You know, the channel, going to hit 2,500 subs here. We're 5 subs away, last I looked. So, you know, we really need to upgrade to really take year 3 of the YouTube channel to bring it to another 2,000. So 2023, how we're going to get 2,000 more subs in 2023, it's going to be by tracking our board game plays. Yeah, that's what's going to do it. That and Lewis is going to be there to root us on the whole way, and Steve and Catherine, but mainly Lewis and sometimes David. Wonder where David is. You know, he's been really MIA lately. Miss that guy. Don't tell him I said that. Anyways, Dean, glad you showed up. Glad we were able to say hey. Hopefully we get to see you again here. Everyone, Lewis, Steve, Catherine. Definitely not Steve. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I'm out of here. It's 9:38 and no secret endings. Not tonight. Last night got out of hand. Way out of hand. Way out of hand. All right. Good night. Just for you, definitely not Steve. Just for you. Can't believe I did that.